guys, welcome back to Ashley's Homestead Adventures. And as you can see, I'm already sweaty. It's a beautiful day out there. I'm hiding in here in the shop for just a second because Mr. Wonderful is working on another chicken coop and he's playing the radio. And not everybody knows that you have to be, when you're making videos, you have to be careful with music, and a lot of music has copyrights on it and you can actually get in trouble if music ends up in videos. So anyway, and it's not a huge deal, but you know, you can get demonetized, and well, not that that even matters, because I'm not making money off of videos right now. I'm just doing it for your benefit and because I love to share my life. So, we're gonna go out and move the chicken coop. That's what I'm doing. I came in here to get you guys a stool right there, and we are headed out to, I'll show you the chicken coop as well as move it with you guys. And then I have something really exciting. I might have to wait till evening because it's super bright outside. It's beautiful. The sun is shining, 75 degrees. Okay, I'll stop bragging. It's just terrible. It's so hot. Let's go to the chicken coop. Okay, so of course the wind starts blowing. So I'm sorry you guys if the video is not good sound quality because of the wind, but I can't help it, and the breeze feels nice. So these are my eye bolts, and I attached carabiners onto my rope. Onto each side of my rope, so that I could easily take this thing off and, you know, hook it back up easily. So there's that. It's ready to pull. Show you guys what I've done in here. And I'm only, you know, I just want to show this to you guys, just if you need the ideas for a mobile chicken coop. So I hung their oyster shells, and then obviously that's their bucket feeder. That's hung, and I'm gonna get, they're basically they're dog food bowls that attach to wire crates or crate doors, and they have a, you know, they've got like a ring around them, and it's like a metal ring, and then it's actually got a bolt with usually it's a wing nut. And anyway, I don't know why I'm explaining the whole thing, but that is really about what I think I need for their minerals. But for right now, I just took the bottom of chick feeders and hung them up with baling twine so that they can have their minerals mobily. And then, I'm sorry their water's dirty. It is empty. I'm going to clean it. But I wanted to leave it empty for the move. So I have elevated it. And so it's almost touching the ground, but not quite. And then their ramp, I put an eye bolt in with a carabiner and ran the rope all the way up through that hole. Which comes out right there and then attaches down here with a clip so that I can raise it up, and then I'll just unclip it, lower it down, and it's good to go. So, and then of course I will take their lights and their sign with them. But we're not going to move very far every day. You know, I'm only going to move them 1 tractor length every day. So the wheels on the bus. So I'm just stepping on this. And then this stick. Oh no, what happened there? Why, what is it hitting on? Oh, okay. The stick just goes right there. It holds the wheel down. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to remove this light here. And I'm going to set you guys. I'm going to set you up. See if I can't move this thing. I might have to enlist Tom's help. Tom's the tractor. All right. Here we go. See if I can move you kids. Ready? I'm gonna go get the 4-wheeler. So a couple things that we've learned from this chicken tractor is that it doesn't lift up high enough. And it does, as you can see, it did drag in the front, but that's okay. That's, you know, it's just where the manure was high and really moist, you know, so it dug up really easily. So that's okay. I'll rake that away. And then it also drug a whole bunch of this stuff in the back, but I'm not super concerned about that because the chickens will, you know, disperse that and rake all that. So I'm not super worried about that. But now I need to get their water filled up and top off their mineral feeders and let their ramp down. And so that was pretty cool. Oh, I got to move their lights too, and their sign. So anyway, there we go. We learned something new with every single chicken coop that Mr. Wonderful builds. They keep getting better and better and better. And this is the largest moving chicken tractor that he's ever built, and I absolutely love it. Is it perfect? No, but that was fairly easy, and it'll take me 2 minutes to, rake the stuff out from that it's drug up. So super happy with that. And I didn't have to break out Tom, the tractor. I was able to do it with a good old four-wheeler and a winch. So good stuff. Okay. The water's done. The ramp is down. And they're all happy-dappy. Halfway on pasture, half in the compost area, but that's okay. I just wanted to move them a little bit every day to get them used to, when the tractor moves, they need to walk to the front. And it takes a little while to train your chickens to be out on pasture and to be in tractors that move every day. But they'll get it, and you'll be amazed if you decide to do this kind of raising your chickens. You'll be amazed how fast they learn, and you can really do it with any age. I mean, I've done it with 6-week-old chicks, and they figure it out really fast. It only takes a week or two of moving them every day. And of course, I make it a little bit harder on myself because I have their lights, and I have mineral feeders, and I have a lot of extra things for my birds that you don't have to have. You just have to have a safe place for them to be that is movable, however that is. And we've done PVC chicken tractors. We've done just scrap wood chicken tractors. We've used all kinds of wheels. These wheels probably could be taller. But use what you have. If you want to graze your chickens, then graze your chickens. And we've done hoop coops. I love hoop coops. I loved them for my turkeys. But it'll be really cool to see these guys out on pasture. That's where they're headed. They're headed to the hayfield to fertilize the hayfield, but we're just doing it one cage length at a time, and it won't take too many days. It'll take 5 or 6 days for us to get to the pasture, but that's okay. Now they've got grass and bugs and things to eat. And if they dig deep enough in this compost, they will find worms, because I just moved it yesterday. So there's worms not very far underneath the surface. So anyway, lots of other things to do. Look at that roux back there. Oh my goodness, he's a gorgeous boy. That is one of the roux that I got from this old farm. And he was one of the chicks that we hatched out from eggs from this old farm. There's Shorty. Poor little darling. She's got to work a little extra hard. I always give her a little food in the morning up top. I'm going to give her a little something. See if I can find something for you, Shorty. Yeah, my Shorty girl. She's a girl after my own heart. There you go. Oh, now she's onto something else. She's so cute. Oh, good. Eat that grass. You get that grass. And those onions. Eat those onions. Ugh. And that's why we got you guys out here. Eat the onions. Here. Help you guys out here. There you go. you guys. Have a good day. I got other things I gotta do. Okay, so moving on to funner things. I put my name on a list at a local, semi-local feed store, and she called me yesterday and said that the sweet potato slips were in. So I got Beauregard and Georgia Jet, and they're a little wilty right now because they traveled about an hour. That's what I mean by semi-local. They traveled about an hour, and of course it's hot. So I'm gonna get these babies in the ground. I'm gonna flip you guys around and show you where we're putting them and get them planted. Okay, so we are in the raised beds, and I'm gonna start in the back. I have 50 of them, and they are to be spaced about a foot. It's you know, 10 to 12 inches apart. And so I have room enough in this space for 64, but I'm only going to plant 50. So I'm going to start in the back, and I'm going to do the Beauregard on the left and the Georgia Jet on the right, and just work my way forward. And then I'll have the front of the bed for, you know, something else while they're growing until they take over. But my plan is just to let them have this whole center space and take it over. So. It's another reason why we're putting sweet potatoes in this area, because we don't do anything with them besides watch them grow and water them. I wanted to do them in a raised bed situation because it makes them easier to dig, and I can't reach the center of this bed from the outside, so I wanted to put something in here that was just going to basically be here most of the season, and then when I needed to dig them up, that I could just dig them up and not have to worry about stepping over anything. So we decided to fill up the whole center of this with sweet potatoes. Okay, you guys, well, we got our sweet potatoes in the garden. That feels amazing. I've never grown them before, so that is why I did not, you know, go through any specifications or tell you how to do it, because I don't even know if I'm doing it right. So if any of you know or have any advice, then please be sure to let me know. I'd be more than happy to take it. I hope you guys had a beautiful day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Yours truly.